Om Shri Sai Ram, offering our loving pranams at the lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagawan, and on behalf of all his students and the staff who have worked in his institutions, Swami, we wish you a very, very happy birthday. This November is a momentous time in the lives of every Sai devotee. I'm sure you'll agree. Especially if you are a student or staff at the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, then it really does not get bigger than this very month of November. It is that time when we have nothing else to think about other than how we can bring a smile on his face and what is the best gift that each and every one is going to offer to him for his birthday. It starts right with the Akhanda Bhajan, and that's when really the fervor and the magic of the November month of birthday season begins to arrive. And it slowly starts culminating with the Rathotsavam on the 18th, the Ladies' Day on the 19th, and a couple of days of world conferences or national conferences. And even as the crescendo is about to occur, we have the most important eve of the celebration, which is the 22nd of November every single year, the Convocation ceremony. For every Sai devotee, if there is one day that we would like to consider as our most special day, it will be Swami's birthday. But whom does Swami give most importance to on the eve of his birthday? It is his students. As he always said, 75% of my time I shall spend with the boys and the girls who have given their most precious moments of their life to me. And what better blessing than to celebrate our most cherished achievements just one day before we can cherish the biggest achievement of our lives. Obviously, we have gold medals galore, we have PhDs being given, but in the midst of all of that, I think the most special moment for each and every one of us is when he would lift up that mic and he would actually hold the mic, which really did not happen, ever before or ever after. And he would say, I declare the convocation open. That one magical phrase that he would use every single year would kind of, start some kind of butterflies in each one of us. There was the kind of excitement just hearing him say, I declare the convocation open. It just opened every one of our hearts for him to walk in.
I declare the convocation open.
The convocation function is special for each and every one. For a student who is just joining, just to wear those beautiful gowns and sitting over there wondering what the next 3 years or 2 years are going to look like, he can see in fact the terminal part of his career at the Sri Sathya Sai Institute as each one goes and takes the gold medal. I think probably the most poignant moment of the convocation will be the oath that each and every one take. We take an oath in front of our Mother Sai, our Divine Sai, the alma mater, that we shall hold on to the values and all of the lessons that we have learnt over here, and we shall implement them for the rest of our lives. So whether it is a first year student who is just dazzled by the beautiful occasion, or for that student who takes his or her degree and walk out from the portals only to be known as a Sai student around the world. It really is a very, very poignant, and it is also a very nostalgic moment for them as they see all the years gone by flash in front of their eyes. And then in the evening, we probably have one of the extravaganzas, the first extravaganzas of the year, and that is the Convocation Drama. A drama that is produced by over 150 boys working and toiling through the night and through the day. Of course, representing them will be a few actors, a few chosen actors who will come up on the stage. When I look back at my own years at the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning and my association with the Convocation Dramas, memories flood back in the hundreds. From the time that we took to, think of the idea of what story we are going to do, to the ultimate day when every actor would go there and almost in the lingo that we use over here, crack their performances. It was something that, almost every single day of the production brings back so many memories. Whether it's the recording, the script writing, the costumes, the number of discussions that we would have regarding what the sets boys can say they can do and what the director has in mind and what should be done. Then we look at the costumes boys, the brothers will say that, no brother, I cannot create these many characters. And some of us will be saying, no, we need so many characters. And of course, bringing all of them together is the ultimate director. We all know this beautiful bhajan. Brahmanda Nayaka Baba Partipurishwar Baba Chand aur suraj tumne banaye नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए. The one who has created this entire drama called the universe, when he comes down and becomes the chancellor of a university and starts to direct this drama, how incredible can it be, right? And that is the experience that all the students and the staff associated with the Convocation Drama have had over the decades. Whether it is his unseen hand of guiding and inspiring someone to do something absolutely phenomenal, or it is his direct hand where he would tell us to change dialogues, change scenes, add some songs, remove some songs, give more dialogues to someone. So there are so many different episodes that come to my mind when I think about Convocation Drama and the role that Swami had to play in each one of them. So one of the episodes, the beautiful episodes from the Convocation Drama that comes to mind was from the 2005 80th birthday drama. We all had the entire, the script was ready and all of us had performed the first rehearsal in front of Bhagawan. In the second scene, there was one brother from the Brindavan campus. His name was Prashant, I can tell you. And he was someone who was one of their Brindavan campus's leading performers or, leading actors. In the 3 dramas preceding the Convocation Drama, he had played the chief role, the main role, like Surdas. In a Surdas drama, he was Surdas. In the Annamacharya drama, he was Annamacharya. In the Shirdi Baba drama, he was Shirdi Baba. Now, typically, what happens. After the drama gets over, Swami will, gift his token of love in the form of a chain or a ring or a bracelet or a watch. He will give it usually to the main character. And this brother, for the past 3 dramas and many more, even after having played the main role, he was not blessed, with one of these gifts of Bhagawan. And all of us used to wonder what's happening. Because drama after drama, this brother is giving outstanding performances after the other. And yet for some reason, the gift of Swami's love would go to some other character. For example, in the Annamacharya drama, Lord Venkateshwara got the chain. Though, all he did was come in the last scene and bless Annamacharya. So all of Annamacharya's singing was kept one side. And the dazzling outfit of Venkateshwara kind of took away Swami's, so-called his attention. And that's what we used to think, the stupid minds that we are, or the little minds that we are. And so we used to feel kind of bad for this. And I can only tell you, this brother also used to feel quite bad about, Swami, what am I missing? Where am I going wrong? Why am I not able to get your grace? Right? So come once again the Convocation Drama of 2005. There was a second scene, only one scene in which there are 3 villagers. He was playing one of the villager roles. Mind you, that's the only scene in which he comes. He doesn't have any other role. So for somebody who has been playing the main role in all of the dramas, imagine he was playing a minor role in one of the scenes of the drama. All of us, the seniors in the institution, we were playing all the major roles. The rehearsal gets over. We are all sitting next to Swami, and Swami is talking to each one of us about our roles and the dialogues, etc. And suddenly Swami looks at this boy and says, "Hey, good acting." And the divine wave starts, and he gets his gift of Swami's love, a beautiful golden chain for that role. All of us, first of all, we were a bit surprised. Swami remembered that second scene role. Here we were acting throughout the drama, crying and laughing and giving our best performances. But Swami had been touched by that role in that particular scene. And it almost felt as if the entire journey of this brother had come to a culmination in that moment. You see, for Swami, it is not the quantity of work that you do, it is the quality of performance that you give. And that struck us deep inside. So that is one incident that comes to mind. My own personal journey with the Convocation and the drama started in my very first year when I was doing my MBA. It was about, I think, the 14th of November when the registrar one day walked up to me in the mandir and he said, "Be ready and pray hard." It was Dr. Lakshmi Narasimhan sir at that time, and every word that would come out of his mouth was not without a reason. And so it coming from Dr. Lakshmi Narasimhan sir himself, I was wondering what this meant. Being a new student, having joined after many years, I quite did not figure out what he meant. And the Convocation drama was pretty much filled up by that time, and so that boat had already sailed. And so what was in it for the next few days, I was not sure. On the Rathotsavam day, on the 18th of November, Mandir is packed. Bhagawan has come out. He's standing opposite to us. I think I was sitting in the 7th or 8th row. And he looks at me and says, "Come here." And for me, for Swami to call out of all of those, first thing you want to know is, you want to be dead sure, you want to be 100% sure that it is you, because on such a big day, the last thing you want is, you thinking that it is you, and you start making your, steps towards him, only for him to say, "Hey, not you, you sit down." And that really hurts, because, you are going to Swami with so much hope, thinking that it is you, and then Swami says, "No, not you, the boy next to you." So I did not get up first, I just looked around. And Swami said, "No way," saying, "You only, So I walked up to him and Swami says, "Nu ready ga unnava? Are you ready?" And I had absolutely no clue what Swami was talking about. I just said, "Swami, yes, Swami." And then Swami said, "Wear a good dress. Manchiga, dress vesko." I still didn't have a clue what was going on. And then Swami says, "Inkoka abbai ekkadunnadu? Where is one more boy?" And now this was like, whoa, I thought the limelight was on me alone, right? I thought I was going to get some special gold medal that was not even instituted in the history of the institute. And now suddenly here it was one more boy. And so I was just looking around wondering whom I should call. And then Swami said, "Okay, undu, nu vellu." So I went back, I sat down. And it was only after that morning darshan, Dr. Lakshmi Narasimhan sir calls up and said, "Oh, Swami already told you, is it?" I told, "Yes, sir, he told, but I didn't understand anything." And that's when he told me that Swami has selected me to hold the silver mast next to the registrar. So they would, in any convocation procession, there is the registrar who holds the divine mace, and then there are two brothers who have had the opportunity to hold the silver maces. The two maces that I do not know the names of. And so I was one of those who was chosen to lead the procession that particular year. And so to me, that first year of me holding that, because ever since after that, having always been involved in the Convocation drama, I never could participate in the Convocation function. But that one year, I had the opportunity where as you're holding that, so you get prepared for that, you go inside and Swami himself comes and asks you to pick it up. And he sees you, he scans you from the top to bottom. Because everything about that procession is special. Why? Because the center of that procession is the Lord, the Chancellor of the universe himself. And so when he becomes the center of our lives, when he becomes the center of the procession of our life, everything becomes a celebration and everything must be perfect. And so he was scanning me from top to bottom. He looked at both of us. He said, both of you are looking good. And then we went and we stood in front of Swami's car. That year Swami was sitting in his car along with the Vice President of India, and we kind of brought the procession in. And after the whole thing got over, or after the whole convocation got over, as Swami retired into the Purna Chandra, it was the eve of Swami's birthday. The Aarti was over, the Jai Bolo was over, and as Swami went in, he was waving at every one of us, and all we had was to say happy birthday Swami. And as he bid farewell to all of us and was retiring into the Purna Chandra, all we were singing was happy birthday Swami. Convocation is that opportunity which each and every student have to wish Swami on the eve of his birthday, happy birthday. Those are the last few words that Swami listens to as he retires, because the next day when he wakes up, it is the divine birthday of Swami in each and every one of our hearts. To such a loving and compassionate Swami, Swami, we wish you a happy birthday.